Actually, it wasn't me. I was supposed to be on my brother's channel today, but his channel was having some issues. And
the one day.
The one day. This is crazy, man.
That means so much to me, and this shit happens. It's like just blows my mind.
Yeah, man. And obviously, we're gonna stick to the arrangement, man. It's nothing like, hey, saying, oh well, you know what happened today was we had issues. It just doesn't look right. So we just gotta, you know what I mean, make sure we keep it going. All right, so enough about the issues. We're gonna get back to what we really want to see, which is one of the main events right here, one of the best matches we had the liberty of doing a commentary for. We got 4G again going with the Ringo, Hardik with Koshka. Wait a minute, hold on. Wow, and Love Ice with Catherine. Asar, are you watching this?
Yo, man, dude, don't sleep on Catherine, bro.
No. I never said anything negative about Catherine. Frost, a butthole. He said, "Eclipse, you effing pigeon." What's up, baby? How you doing? No, Catherine. What makes Catherine so good? Besides the fact that she is very tanky.
The silence, the stuns. She have the ability to, like, if the guys are grouped up in one area, she can silence the whole damn team. Like, dude, you can't go wrong with that. You can't use no specials. You can't use no abilities, man. It's a done deal. If played right, Catherine, to me, is...
Wait, is this thing frozen? Did the match start for you?
No, not yet. Just wait. There you go.
All right, well, I backed out. I'll be able to come in? Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right, so one problem we're having, Beard, is a lot of these high-tier guys have been hiding in these low-tier matches. When you're playing these pubs, and it's frustrating to a lot of these new players, man. You have guys that's supposed to be in POA, Vainglorious, and they're just slaughtering these low-level guys, and it's not fair to them. So is there a way that we can have an issue that resolve, like if a guy is like, he has a main account and we know he's high tier, like he should not be matched up against these lower tier guys? I mean, it's just a question. Is there a way that we can resolve that issue? Because every day, I mean, out of 20 matches in my pub matches, I'm going up against guys that's really high tier, and oh man, to me it's frustrating. But we're going back to the action. We got Foji in the lane, Iraqi. This guy is really good. Oh man, they're like a saw. Don't count on Fox. Fox is top notch, and he's ready to bless people. Here we go.
All right, so Iraqi, the new guy. Yes, no, guys. Vainglory, that was not me. Playoff, that was not me. My brother was kind of talking about the issue. He wants you guys to do something like that. All right. So we're on with Iraqi right now. As you can see, the vision goes down. Hardik is on the fire right now. Love Ice is trying to keep him off. Here comes Fo Jizzle. And here's the 3-on-3 going down. They're focusing on CullTheMeek. They're going to switch the targets over to LightRaid. They're still on CullTheMeek right now. They're not focusing on the Arden. That's the way you got to play it right now. Oh, yeah, they are. They're focusing on him. Now they're getting in on Fox. Now, I like the way that LightRaid plays, man. He gets in the way. He soaks up the damage, and he does what he needs to do, man. All right? He does. I mean, this guy, he does what he needs to do. All right? Sar, out of all these players right here, obviously it's a 10. Oh, I know, but he doesn't see, so I told you. That is funny, man. Asar, he's pretty much saying you don't read the chat, man.
I'm reading it. I'm trolling, Beard, man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's see. So we're back in the lane right now. Let's go back with 4G. Now, 4G was dominant, man. I think, now, one of these guys wrote that they felt like Nemesis got cocky that round. I agree. I agree with that. I think it was their game for the taking last game, and they completely screwed that up. Oh my goodness, the action going down again. Love Ice on the fire. LightRaid is going to get cleaned up right here. No way around it. He's going to get cleaned up for the first. No, this is actually the second kill of the. I didn't realize somebody died before. Who was that? What's up, Timo? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Timo. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my boy Timo1990, a phenomenal streamer.
Shout out to Timo. Oh, also Beard. Timo is another top-notch streamer. He's been struggling at nighttime playing the game. He's like, man, can you reach out to Beard and some of the developers, man, so you can get some of these characters on his profile so he can actually enjoy playing with different characters. There's your opportunity, Timo. Talk to Beard. Talk to Beard.
All right, Timo subscribed for 8 months in a row. 8 months in a row. Thank you very much, my boy. Now, In big shout out to the guys from Vainglory. We're gonna leave their name up there for a little bit. Leave the Vainglory guys' name up there for a little bit. Good to see them showing that level of love and support. Big shout out to my boy Timo 1990, and the action just continues to go down. CullTheMeek is on the fire. This guy dies a lot in the early game. We're not gonna lie. This guy is on the fire, and every time you turn around, CullTheMeek was getting blessed up.
Oh man, I don't know if you missed that or not.
What?
But FoJizzle was getting pushed back by IraqiZorro.
Oh my goodness, LightRaid is on the fire. He's about to go down.
Man.
Easy work coming in from those guys, man. They make easy and clean work of these guys. It's not a pressure. They make it look easy.
On Catherine, bro. A lot of you guys like, yeah, Arden this, Arden that. Don't sleep on Catherine. She has the ability to turn the games around. Yeah, Arden this, Arden that, man. Look, I still love Catherine. That's been my girl.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, obviously, we can do a straw poll. Who you guys think is the best support player? Hands down, to me, it is Arden. Arden in that, man, that gauntlet is absolutely crazy, man. I hear all this game. Ain't on. I enjoy your silent. We feel you, but we keeping that moving though. No, it's what is the time frame playoff on it coming out on Android? What is the time frame on that? All right,
I would definitely.
Here's the action coming down right here.
To be at work, playing on my Samsung.
Nice stun coming down from CullTheMeek.
At work, playing all the time, man.
And there you see it cleaned up right here. Love Ice just absolutely going off. 3 assists already from Love Ice with the Catherine gameplay. And she is so... oh, my goodness. Don't tell me Hardic's about to clean this up. Dude, that was an insane pounce right there from Hardic. Monster job from him. The kitty worked with him already 3-0. And once again, at this point in the game, we're over 5 minutes played. And the red team has 0 kills, Asar. 0 kills. Same type of action coming in from those guys like last game is out, and it's really easy to join, so as long as they have a newish type device. There you have it right there, playoff applying. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can click on the Android link, and hopefully you guys can get going if you're on an Android device. If you're on an Android device, there's the link right there. Try to be a part of at least the beta until you guys can get up to speed. Now we're going to be on to the action again. Now what is Iraqi is home right now. Iraqi is home. They're saying poor connection. The connection should be okay. All right. All right, Asar. We're gonna let Asar rock out for a little bit. All right, Asar. We're gonna let you do that superb commentary that we know that you love to do. Go ahead with it, bro.
Definitely. So FoJizzle is about to put the action on. Oh Lord, I was about to say something, but FoJizzle is like, it's too rough. These guys are applying the pressure. They chose some different guys. Ah, my goodness. Nothing. We can say nothing right now, but just watch in amazement. Like, Iraqi is about the business. He's like, FoJizzle, I got your number, and I'm about to bless you.
Oh, there's the stun right here coming in from Catherine. And it makes it look easy. Where is the ringer? Where is FoJizzle? FoJizzle coming in from the tail side. He don't want no pressure with that either. It's almost like they had him boxed in, Asar. But from each side, these guys are very aware, paying attention to it. And Catherine is going right in, dropping the stun. Look at, oh my goodness, FoJizzle, I think, oh, he almost got cleaned up right there. He's able to retreat safely out of there. Oh, Catherine is on the fire. Now, Hardic looks like he's about to get cleaned up. And Catherine's, oh my goodness, monster kill. Able to turn it around right there by Hardic. And as you can see, Iraqi gonna have to retreat from that. Now, these guys able to turn a situation that looks negative into a positive, one very, very quickly. Good job by CullTheMeek right there. Now, I think that was a bad decision by Hardic. Saul, what do you say? That was a bad decision by Hardic.
Definite bad decision by Hardic. It doesn't make sense. Not even why you try to even go for the farm in that situation. Just retreat, pull back, go home, get your life back. Come back into the fight.
I agree. In that situation, it served no purpose to try to pick up not so close. Even if he went to his side jungle and tried that, it would have been a little bit different. But he did not, and so it's a little bit different. Now, we see that they're controlling the gold mine. The gold differential is only 900 gold, not much at all, Asar. These guys are doing a pretty good job. And as you can see, the action about to go down again. Here it is. Oh, man, Cole just ult, and he is dead. Okay, now let's look at the Bills 1 second at this point in the game. Arden is pretty much just a reflex block and a contract with some boots. Nothing nothing there. Vox is pretty much the Eye of Harvest, is what you said, Asar?
Yes, sir.
All right, and what do we have? Nothing but weapon power on my boy. He got the tornado trigger right there, and pretty much just reflex block. So everyone pretty much rocking out with a little defense here and there, except
that's the blazing salvo. That is, yeah, that's the blazing salvo.
Oh, blazing salvo. What am I saying? The blazing salvo. So as you can see, everyone on Team Nemesis rocking a reflex block. Why do you think reflex block is so important?
You have to block. You have to block the ultimates. You have to block the special abilities. You don't want to be caught in a situation where one can
there it is.
take out a large portion of your life. So it's definitely beneficial in the beginning stages and the end stages. You know, so.
All right, so
players use it. I mean, you're not that wise, so you're not gonna pick one up. Then you're gonna get blessed. And you're gonna wonder why.
No, I notice these guys always stick together, man. Regardless of what they're doing, they always stick together. They always stick together. I can't lay for shit, dude. Verdek, me and you in the same boat. I don't even try. You know, listen. I had a situation that happened recently, man.
Oh man, look who's in here. Oh. Phenoms.
Oh, what's up with it, Phenom? We got another monster in here. Guys, it looks like it's going to be a long night full of some high tier action going down from those guys. The action about to take it to the top side right now. These guys stick together a lot, Asar. They do a lot of team fights. A lot of team fights. If you want to control a game, you got to be able. You can't say, hey, you know what? Oh, I'm in the jungle. I'm not going up top. Or I'm up top and I'm not going down low. You got to be very aware and ready to move at any given time, because there's the action right there. Light work getting cleaned up. Iraqi, the ultimate by Koshka coming in, and this guy didn't stand a chance. He didn't stand a chance. There's the dragon breath right here, almost cleaned up CullTheMeek. These guys have no mercy. They are ruthless and relentless when it comes to the action, and this is what we like to see.
And he still got him.
And oh, did he get him? Oh my goodness, the massive ace right there coming in from those guys. So I kind of gave up on that. I didn't realize he was going to go after him. And the first turret is going to go down. These guys are not playing around this time. 9 kills to 1, and they're already going to take down this first turret. Massive job right there coming in from those guys. And as you can see, the goal was just almost even, and now they're at 9.4 to 5.8 Asar. Big swing of events right there. That's what we like to see, man. That's what we like to see, how they're able to control the game. CullTheMeek with the only kill on the red side. LightRaid with the 0-5 coming out to start the game with the ardent gameplay. Not the way you want to start this off. Let's go on with LightRaid. Let's see if he's able to turn this thing around with the ardent work.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Oh my goodness. And Iraqi,
if this continues like this, the blessings is real. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, blessings is gonna be rough. Faux Jizzle not even hesitating, and he already starting it off right there. The use of the ultimate, the use of everything, and his cooldown. Let's talk about the ultimate cooldowns. And his cooldown it comes back relatively quick. His cooldown takes about it's not long at all. Oh my goodness, the action. No, on Ringo, the cooldown on the ultimate is not that bad.
Well, compared to other people, man, it's definitely long for me.
Okay, Eclipse, when we switch it over, we're going to be on here for a while. Then we're going to go showcase the wars, maybe about 10, 11, something like that. I don't know exactly when. Whenever Asar could kind of fix everything up.
Well, I have to get Remy to remote into my computer and take care of it. She hasn't gotten back to me yet, so I don't know.
Okay, now I love the way that they're able to swing things around, man. Oh my goodness, I love the way they're able to swing things around. They say, oh my God, follow the game. Yeah, we're following the game. Don't worry about it. There's the action already. Oh my goodness, massive ultimate from Koshka coming in. Lightwork is trying to speed out of there. He was like, man, I want no pressure. CullTheMeek is going to go backwards. I don't think that was a smart decision. Nice ultimate right there. And there you see the smart use of the the crucible right there. Smart use of the crucible to get out of there. Nice job. Asar, did you know you could do that? You know what I mean? I didn't even know you could do it. Oh my goodness. Love Ice is going to get cleaned up. Faux Jizzle is going to get cleaned up. And Hardic able to respond, just able to take down CullTheMeek, and just like that, they're able to swing it. They're gonna pick up the gold mine. They're gonna take control of the gold mine right now. And yeah, that was a massive ace. They needed that. They needed that. And once again, they're able to respond in the late game. Why do they consistently respond in the late game? How is Nemesis pretty much allowing these guys to come back in the game when they're obviously in a dominant position? They have all the gold, they have everything. Like, how are these guys able to respond like that? It makes no sense to me.
In a team fight, man, you have to target the right person every single time.
So it's all about the targets. All about the targets. All about the targets.
Definitely.
Okay, now I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I was watching some games earlier, and these guys initiate the action. Aggression in this game is a very good thing. It might look like it's not, but it's a very, very good thing. They say, hey, if you're too aggressive, it could be a problem. Dude, if you're not aggressive in this game, or if you're not the type that's going to group up with your guys and initiate the action, you're playing the wrong game. Timing is everything. The time that you do things, the time you drop your ultimate, the person you target, that's exactly what it's all about. Let's go on with Love Ice. Oh my goodness, he's ready. He is ready. Love Ice with the flare. Now Love Ice with the flare, and they're also gonna flare up. Yep, they're gonna flare up also. And let's see it. Let's see this. They're gonna move around. They're moving around, playing Ring Around the Rosie. They don't want to initiate this action right here. They don't want no pressure, so they're gonna take it to the top side. And there you have it right there. Iraqi with the stun going down by Catherine. That should be a blessing from him right here. CullTheMeek able to come in. Arden with the ultimate right there. CullTheMeek. Oh my goodness. My goodness right there. LightRaid able to come back from this. Oh my goodness, dude, the team fights, they are getting completely dominated in the team fights. Man, dude, this is rough, Asar. They are losing the team fights, and here we go again. Same story from last game. Some people are just good in the late game, terrible in the early game. And you know what? To be honest, it is really just about, I think, the characters. Some characters are strong in the early game, but terrible in the end game. All right? So, we're over 15 minutes right now. Obviously, the Kraken is up. This is not a position where they could go pull the Kraken. So, you know, they're not even going to attempt this. All right. Guys are coming back relatively quickly, so they don't have the opportunity to do this. Asar, what do you think the Nemesis squad is going to have to do to seal the deal on this one?
I guess better builds. Gotta just view what the enemy is building, try to counter it, and make sure that they're targeting on the right players. If not, man, it's gonna get ugly.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get ugly. And there you see more action coming in from those guys. They're ready to initiate it. The confidence on the side of red right now. They got the confidence on the goal differential completely closed up. Before they had a wide margin from Team Nemesis, they was able to close that up. And they got to be careful that this might not get away from them again. And they don't want to be known for this. They don't want to be known for letting things slip away when they're in a dominant position. You want to dominate these pigeons and keep on dominating. You don't want to take your foot off their throat when you have them. And as you can see, they're ready to go again. There is action going down by CullTheMeek right there, and Hardic trying to pounce on yeah, he's trying to pounce on the Iraqi, but there it is right there. The ultimate goes down. Hardic in trouble again. Faux Jizzle trying to stay back and clean up Iraqi, but the great Arden play from who is that? Lightwork. The great Arden play right there from Lightwork, and there you see it. The Catherine is the only one alive. CullTheMeek is looking like he's about to go down. Oh my goodness, that is a terrible situation for those guys. They're gonna lose the Kraken right here. And just absolutely just not the way things things are not going the way that they wanted to go at this point. Terrible position. It's like we're watching an instant replay. Such high level guys, man, letting it slip away.
The thing about it, I think this is where they excel at. They excel that if they're going on a 1v1 type situation, they're good. 2v1 situations, they're awesome. When it's 3v3s, they're not doing good. They need to get that shit down pat.
Okay, now let's look at the builds. All right, let's look at the builds on 4G. He got a Sara Blade, a Tyrant's Monocle, and a Tornado Trigger. So lots of weapon power. He has it. He has the weapon power. All right, let's see what's going on with Catherine. Catherine has a Crucible. What is that, a Life Spring or whatever it's called, sir? A Life Spring?
Yeah.
All right.
Fountain.
All right, a Fountain. And then you have Koshka with the Crucible and the Aftershock with a battery. So why are they losing this? Iraqi clearly with the Aftershock, the Iron Harvest, a little bit more crystal and some nice defense right there. But these guys are pushing in. They're in trouble. They're in trouble again, Asar. They're in trouble again. Oh, this is rough. They're in trouble again. They're pushed up against their turret right now. Will the guys for Nemesis have enough to bring it on home? I don't know. I'm kind of shocked by this one again. I really thought they was in a real dominant position. These guys at like 8 minutes. Why not show the other team side? Yeah, well, there we go. We can. Gabe, we're right here.
We're showing it. We're showing
We
it.
can definitely show it. No problem. Usually I just stay over there with the side of the team that's winning, but you're right. If they're making the plays right now, Gabe, so let's go ahead and show the other side right now. Let's see it from the other perspective, what these guys are doing. Obviously the vision coming out. Asar, this guy Iraqi is looking like a full, this is what you call a full build right here. Wow,
Oh,
massive.
He's getting there. He's getting there. I think he's gonna go. Did he go like? Oh my goodness! It's like he's gonna do two metal jackets. Wow.
Well,
he's getting crazy.
Yeah, it is getting serious right now. And most of these guys, like I said, they don't really focus on the boots, man. Boots is not a priority at all. It's just great team play, And we noticed that Nemesis has 2 visions right here. And CullTheMeek, he's sitting there with 1 vision on this side. And the action, they got to be careful. I don't like taking the action to the enemy's turret, but you know they got to bring the action to them. There goes the GOD going down, and there you have it. FoJizzle get cleaned up so quickly. Oh my goodness, CullTheMeek is putting intense pressure on. This is looking like an ace, man. This is looking like an ace. Love Ice got to get out of here. There's no way that he's going to get out of there. My goodness, the turn of events. This is GG. CullTheMeek with the strong end game. This guy is so strong in the end game. Iraqi with just a massive build, and this guy's is game over. I'm just sorry. Oh my goodness, Noah, we're not gonna stream this right now. We're not gonna stream it. We're gonna focus on Vainglory for a while, and we're gonna stream the war or something like that in a little bit. But there's game over right there coming in from those guys. Red team with another spectacular end game. This is like chess. This is like chess. And you know, you can start off with a good middle game, you know, pushing up your pawns, queens opening, all that, you know. Start off with the nice defense, you know, into the Cillian defense and all that stuff. But when it boils down to it, the end game is the most crucial part. And my goodness, these guys right here are not, their numbers are not impressive. Like, you look at these numbers and they're like, wow, Hardic had 7 kills, FoJizzle with 4, 3, and 5. Love Ice obviously with the 0 and 3, but he had 8 assists playing a support character. And you look at these guys, LightRaid with 2 and 5, and Iraqi with the 5 and 2, and you're just like, well, wow, these guys dominate in the end game. You really just don't see it. But his Ringo needs to share the wealth. His Ringo needs to share the wealth. 8,000 coming in from him. Maybe those guys need to farm a little bit more, because that looks like the different right here. Slide it out on these pigeons. Oh my goodness, man, these pigeons. Wait a minute, Damano, isn't that your boys?